Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready for baseball. Today's starting pitcher, Christian Javier.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix the ball in early, or he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Ground ball left side, and it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Good power, not great in the OBP department. First pitch, and he just misses. Torres gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that's outside. And now 2-0. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Here's a 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one lifted to left. Alvarez snags it on the run.
Batting third, the center fielder.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Well, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Here comes an 0-2 to Judge. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away down.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Here's Juan Soto. 0 for 6 in the series so far. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball Abreu. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Yankees, and now the Astros go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching Yankees baseball on the Show, NYC. Back here at Minute Maid Park. And today's starting pitcher, it'll be Marcus Stroman. What do you have on him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And the right-hander deals. On the ground to third. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. He's in there.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Next is the designated hitter, Corey Julks. And the
Count
first
1-0.
offering is not close. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. Now we check out the Astros lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Yordan Alvarez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
1-1.
Watch out, that one sails on him. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Tucker takes his lead at third with 1 away. The 1-1 is fouled off. And
Well,
that's
that's
outside. And the count's even at 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Ground ball to go. That's a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Waste no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Alex Bregman. This to third. They take the force out. And that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Stanton now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And here it comes. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
The pitch. Stanton swings, crushes one, out to left. Alvarez going back on it. Gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. His first homer of the year, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. And a foul ball.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Tied up here in the early going. That's in there. 0-2 now.
0-2.
And the righty deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. That one is absolutely belted. Tucker going back to the warning track, makes the catch.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
The third baseman.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here in Houston, we head to the bottom of the second. And the batter now, Yainer Diaz. On the ground to the left. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Jose Abreu up to hit. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Right through there for a strike. Stroman, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a slider. In the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. Now he launches a throw over his head.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found the way.
And now the center fielder, Chas McCormick. Fought off foul. The 0-1. And ball 1. That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he deals. Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. And a run scores. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. First pitch doesn't find the zone. McCormick, the base runner at first with one out.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
The 1-1. That one hit the knees for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Righty delivers inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Kyle Tucker. Led off this game with a double. Runners on the move. Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
That was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help 2 runners in the scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a few runs, even if it's still kind of early in the game.
Corey Julks up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. Pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in at bottom half of inning number 2. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in Houston, new inning getting started. Now, Anthony Volpe. Javier back to work. And that's in the dirt. Ball 1. Volpe playing up the middle at short. 22 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2019. The pitch. And that's outside. 2-1. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases.
The left fielder, number 24.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And up next for New York, Alex Verdugo. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Ball 1,
and
no
that
strike.
is ball 1. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Altuve to second, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Astros 2 and the Yankees 1. And we're back. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Just missed. This one smashed down the right field line. Soto makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The batter, the second baseman,
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And there's a ball.
Altuve has a lot of history with the Astros. In fact, he's played so many seasons in Houston that he's the only player to be named an All-Star in both leagues while playing for the same team. You know, Boog, Altuve goes back all the way to those Astros days in the NL Central before they moved to the AL West.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 3-1. And that's ball four.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You got to get out of the inning first. And then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Altuve runs. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His first homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. This outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Right through there for a strike. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back-to-back, and they boost their lead. It's 5-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Base is empty, one away. So next up for Houston, Jose Abreu. And that's in for a strike.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Foul ball. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the last half of the third. Ground ball up the middle. Volpe. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, center fielder,
One down. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That's in for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Man at first, one away. Ground ball left side, could be two. They get one on to first, double play, and that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Back here at Minute Maid Park, here's a big power threat, Aaron Judge. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Comes up empty.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone. 2-0. That one to first, and foul ball. Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
They get the out on Soto.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Stan now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
2 strikes.
Kicks and deals.
One ball,
it skips
2
in the dirt. Judge stands at third with one gone in the inning. Stays alive. And a pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. This one in the air right field. Sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Houston. And down the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
The shortstop.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That one ripped. Verdugo makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. Pitch is in there. And that is strike 1.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is downstairs.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
One down, base is empty. That's a little bit low.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That one just misses, and it's 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's a base hit. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit. And next is the designated hitter, Corey Julks. Line drive, caught.
Tough play right there as he had to catch an absolute bolt off the bat from a close distance. He was holding that runner on at first, so he really had to get in a good position before the ball was hit to make that play.
And that's a base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
And the count is 0-2. Ball one there.
It's a good take.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 left on. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Javier back to work. Up and in, ball one. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
1-1.
The wind of the pitch. And 1-2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
The 1-2. Way inside. Swings through it for the K. And him out front for strike 3. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker should have it. Makes the grab, 2 down. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there. The right-hander back to work. And a good eye there.
Well, these Astros, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Right through there for a strike. Off the mark there. Ball 3. And that's through there for a strike.
I got 3-2.
To kick the pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. And at first, Yainer Diaz. Up next for the Astros. Foul ball there. On the ground to short, could be 2. Over to Torres. On to first. Ow, double play. Just got it there in time. Two outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Houston, Jose Abreu. That's a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. The next
0-1.
pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Just
that
missed.
pitch is out.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Squeezes it, and that is that. One left for Houston. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Now into the game, Victor Caratini. He's the new third baseman.
Number 17. Victor.
And first offering is fouled off. Torres, multi-time All-Star, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take. And
it's in and out of his glove, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Aaron Judge digs in now. That one missed.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swung on, belted. McCormick ranging back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track. So they go back here in Houston. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. That's the third, handled by LeMahieu. On to first, and a quick out, number 1. Oswald Peraza coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
Number 91. Oswald
Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros.
The right fielder, number 30. Kyle Tucker.
That just misses. 1-0. 1 out, base is empty. There's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and fires. Bounce to the right. Torres tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The bat, the designated hitter, Corey.
Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Corey Julks. First pitch just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That clips a corner.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
And a pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two outs, base is empty. This to third. Whips it across. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the top of the 7th. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. As he turns on the rubber. And with that good live arm delivers. Just missed.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
The pitch. And now the count is even. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
One gone, runner at first. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo. That's down and in.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That misses. And the count is 2-0. And another ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Stanton around third. Play at the plate. Got him. Thought about third, but back to second safely. Now here is Oswald Peraza. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
That's off the mark, and the count 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And the right-hander deals. And another ball. Hard ground ball, base knock. Rizzo on his horse around third. He's in safely at second. A run comes in on the play.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Christian Javier is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Kendall Graveman gets the call from the pen. This is his first appearance of the season.
Graveman.
So 2 on with 2 away. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses. 0-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Tying run at the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Ron Marinaccio.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count. One
Wouldn't
ball,
chase that
2
time.
strikes.
On the ground, Volpe. 1 up, 1
Got
down. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1-1.
Out to short, Volpe. And he'll be safe at first.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that.
Altuve runs. Ground ball right side. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1.
2-0.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Man at second. Not even close there. And that's ball 3. Jose Abreu up next for the Astros. And that drops in for a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
The 1-1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's going back. Back some more. And it's caught just in front of the wall. We go to the 8th. Here's Gleyber Torres. The pitch. Gets under and pops it up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 away. Next to hit, Alex Verdugo. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And a foul ball. That one's upstairs, ball one. And the count is 1-2. Bounce to the right side. Altuve handles it. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty.
Now
and up next for New York, Aaron Judge.
Number
1 for 3.
Josh Hader.
And Judge spoils that one. Two down, nobody on.
1-1.
That misses, and it's 2-1. Back up the middle and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle. Doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Next offering is down low. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting.
So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball game.
And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. At the belt and fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the Houston lineup turns over. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. And a ground ball to first, and that's just foul.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
And a 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Corey Julks up next for the Astros. First pitch misses. Here's a strike. Swing and a base hit. Throw in hopes the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now Yordan Alvarez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Slider misses outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it hits the top of the wall. 1 run is in. Not in time. He's safe. And the lead is up to 5.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Altuve at the plate now. That's ball 1. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Strike 1. Man on second, 2 down. Ripped to right, base hit. Around third, fires it to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. season, you're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And another ball.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
2-2 the count.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch. Back here in Houston, Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Hader back to work.
1-0.
And that's downstairs and outside. The Astros have some action in their pen. Rafael Montero getting loose out there. Presley. Warming up as well. And here it comes. Wouldn't chase that time. Now fly ball to right center. McCormick on the run. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And first offering is fouled off. Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carry on the fastball up in the zone, and yet he grips it like a sinker. So technically, his fastball is labeled as a sinker. The Astros up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. Got him swinging.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
0-1 the count.
Wells now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
So up next, Oswald Peraza. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. And Hader's been one of the best strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. 2 outs. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros take the first 3 games of